Here's a review of the Homedics Drift Sandscape. So this thing is extremely popular, very, very cool. I'm going to actually show this to you. You want to stick around the video. I'm going to show you the app because you can actually make this do so many different things, but it's very easy to set up. So when you take this out of the box, it's extremely well packaged. You just plug it in back here. There's an on and off button. Then there's also a button back here. If you want to change the lights, you can. Like I'll press it here, but there's a whole app, like I said, I'm going to show you of everything. And this is a glass top, so be very careful. But that's the inside, what it looks like. But I'm going to show this to you because you can see the little guys are going there, right there, and makes a really nice design. So you can mess this all up. It comes with a rake, so that way, once you're done with that, you can just rake it, and then he'll go off to the side, and it'll restart. But check out this app here, and also if I want to switch, like I said, the lights there, you can just click this. But here's the app because you can do so much with this. Okay, so here's the app you can download. Now you can do a lot of different things in here. So this is the speed. So just change the speed of the sphere. This is the brightness of the colors. And there's also a color wheel. If you need to, you can change the colors. And then I'll go through here. So you can actually go through a playlist and you can save these. You can actually download more, but see all these patterns here? So all these patterns you can actually go and click, and that's what the sphere is going to do, is it's going to go in and create any of these patterns that you want it to. So if you want to, you can have a playlist of different ones that it can actually run through. So instead of just doing the same one over and over again, you could just have it go through a playlist, and you can see there's different patterns here. And the gray ones are ones you have to download. The blue ones are ones that are already inside the app there. So if you want to, you can just download the gray ones. But it's a lot of different things in here. So I was playing with this and I was like, man, there are so many. And you can see that there's a view all button. There's so many different patterns that it can go through and be programmed with. So there's so many options. A lot of people, I've seen these before, and there's only like a few different patterns. With something like this, you can just go in and download anything, hit play, and it will go and do the amazing pattern. And so far, it does it to a T. Like what you see in that pattern is what you get. Cancel that. But you go through and you'll set up everything. But this thing is fantastic. And now that you choose a new one, it's going to get started on that. And then, like I said, usually you rake it. So you can have this little rake and you can go through and rake it all. So that way, if you want it pretty smooth, when he's working through there, you can do that. Or we're just going to create, like I said, start to create the other one. So this thing is super, super nice. You can do the playlist and everything, like I was showing in the app there. Very, very, very high quality piece of machinery here. So this is at an outdoor work area desk. So I would highly recommend getting one of these if you're somebody who has clients come into the office, or if you just want to really up your work setup. This thing is fantastic. So try one of these out. You won't be disappointed. There's a reason why it has such good reviews, but look at it. It's starting to work that pattern I chose. So I'm excited to see what it does with this because it's so